with us, because his hand is heavy upon us and upon our God, Dagon. They recognised it. Now remember, this was stolen. And these were the events that unfolded. Tumours, illnesses. Now the hand of the Lord was heavy on the people of Ashdod. Oh yes. So they called together all the rulers of the Philistines and asked, what shall we do with the ark of the God of Israel? It must be moved to Gath, they replied. So they carried away the ark of God of Israel. But after they had moved the ark of God to Gath, the Lord's hand was also against them, that city, throwing it into great confusion and affecting the men of the city, both excuse me, young and old, with an outbreak of tumours. Could this possibly happen to those who steal from the anointed, from the chosen ones? Oh yes. I have a burning anger within me. That's why my father said to me, Joseph, get it out. You must release how you feel, because this is how I feel. I said, okay, Father, I'll do it. And so it is. So they sent the ark of God to Ekron. But as it arrived, the Ekronites cried out, they have brought us the ark of God of Israel in order to kill us and our people. You wanted nothing to do with it. And that was very valuable. Gold, you know. And the Ekronites assembled all the rulers of the Philistines and said, send away the ark of God of Israel. It must return to its place, so that it will not kill us and our people. For a deadly confusion has prevailed the city. The hand of God was heavy upon it. Those who did not die were affected with tumours, and the outcry of the city went up to heaven. Those who steal, beware. You may start getting illnesses, cancers. I fear for you. Stealer, steal no more, and return what you stole. Okay, Father. Go to the next chapter. Okay. When the ark of the Lord had been in the land of the Philistines 7 months, it's a 7 month, it's a count, 7, 7, 7 months. The Philistines summoned the priests and the diviners, saying, diviners, the magic men, hey? What shall we do with the ark of the Lord? Tell us how to send it back to its place. Holding it any longer would have been craziness. 7 months was enough. They replied, if you return the ark of the God of Israel, do not send it away empty, but by all means return it to him with a guilt offering. A guilt offering. So not only have they got to send the ark back to its place, they have to give a guilt offering because of their sin, to get rid of all these things that was happening to them. Piles, ulcers, all sorts of things happened to them internally in their bodies. So they wanted to know, how can we get this back and appease the God of Israel? What guilt offering should we send back to him? Asked the Philistines. 5 tumors, 5 golden tumors, and 5 golden rats. Why? Because that's what the plague was, tumors. So give gold back. So they had to make these. That was the only way to appease the God of Israel. The gold. Give gold. You're going to take a loss. Give gold. That's the only way this will stop. Otherwise you will all die. The whole city. Everyone. All you Philistines. So what did they do? 5 golden tumors and 5 golden rats, they said, according to the number of the rulers of the Philistines, since the same plague had struck both you and your rulers. Make images of your tumors and of the rats that are ravaging the land. Give glory to the God of Israel. And perhaps he will lift his hand from you and your gods and your land. Do you want to know more? Well, it's an interesting story. It was real. If you would like, there are videos on YouTube to show you the location of when it's such an interesting story of the track of when the ark was going back. It's a brilliant story. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's very interesting. So it's Samuel, I'll finish at 1 Samuel 6. And I've read up to, well, verse 4. I've read up to verse 4. So interesting. The whole purpose of me doing this let the stealer steal no more. There is going to be a 1,000-year reign foundation has been laid. We are here. The cornerstone has been laid. A new Jerusalem from above is here, manifesting us. The temple of God is with us. It's all of us together. Father dwells in this temple in the 144,000 who vibrate exactly the same as each other, whether it's male or female. We are thirsting for righteousness, justice and peace. We thirst for that. What? My father just told me, those who will not change, I'm going to send tornadoes, winds from all four corners of the earth. You will not be able to work out where this is from, and you'll be sucked up. They'll suddenly appear from nowhere. Don't be surprised if you see people suddenly disappear, and then suddenly the whirlwind disappears. Out of the blue they are going to come, my father said. Now is the time. My father will remove the wicked. London, the low plains of London, are going to be flooded. The city of London will be flooded. Your city will be no more. Water aquifers. Water's just going to spout out the earth. The tables, the water tables. Whoosh. Oh, I don't want to see that far. Oh, please. No, I don't want to. A tsunami. A large, great tsunami is going to hit. That's enough. My father said he's going to cleanse the earth, wipe it clean. Many are going to be raptured out of here. They're going to lose their lives. Some want to be out of here. They've had enough. I understand. Therefore my father says, I will take you out of here. You will die. You will die. You'll be snatched away from this earth. Hard Potter a snatching away of one's life will happen. Men are going to be rare on this earth by the time my father is finished. This is not to freak you out. If you are righteous, if you are just, and you wish the earth to be a place of peace and harmony, if that's in your heart, and you really want that, you will survive all this. The rulers of this world, kings, mighty kings, will be removed. Some will just faint away and die. Heart attacks. I've just read to you what it said. Cancers. Perhaps you have to give some gold to appease my father. Who are you going to give it to? Those who you stole it from. Return every single thing that you've stolen and more, because you have to appease my father. His anger will not return until you do. He is a righteous judge. He's given you so much time to change. And you're going to get to this point where it's too late. Some who die, you will never come back to life ever again. You are gone forever. You won't go back into the spirit to Father. Because our Father, He is the giver of life. And if He wants to turn that off, you will never see light ever again. You will never know life ever again. The opposite of life is non-existence. And that's what will happen. You think that won't happen? Oh, some say when you die, you just... No one dies, really. Yes, they do. Yeshua died. He was completely non-existent for 3 days. Did not exist. And all you who say he went to hell and talked to the devil and judged them, you should understand what Hades means. It's not a place. It is a place where you can have a key and open and bring back to life. Now, if you went to a place called Gehenna, then there's no resurrection for you. You are gone forever. If you're still alive, now is the time to appease my Father if you want to live. Some who get raptured obviously will come back in the future, but they haven't gone to heaven now. They've gone into my Father's memory. the Spirit goes back. Father's memory. And if he doesn't want to bring us back, he will stop non-existent. So do you understand that? Hades. There was many myths about Hades. If a person goes to Hades, he's going to come back. If somebody goes to Gehenna, they're not coming back. You have to think spiritually here. That's enough. I'm saying no more. So I'll get this uploaded. I hope that it benefits some of you. I hope it does. My Father's about to act on behalf of his sons and daughters, the chosen ones. Unless those days are cut short, no flesh will be saved. But on account of the chosen ones, on account of the chosen ones, those days will be cut short. What's going on here? You idiots putting that on there. Adverts, adverts, adverts. It really winds me up. I get sick and tired of them. My Father's just allowed me to say something. I'm watching a video. And there's a great discourse being given, maybe by a prophet or some teachers, who are claiming to be chosen ones, claiming to be prophets. And suddenly, at a critical point when the Spirit of Father's coming in through the prophets, advert. What kind of advert? A shocking advert. Nothing to do with it. So the flow of the Spirit was suddenly, that's what adverts do. Are you so? What's wrong with you people? You have to have adverts to make money for your church. Then you stop the flow of the Spirit. When an advert comes on, and I was enjoying it, and then suddenly, poof, I turn it off. I just turn it off. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Okay, I've got to go now. It hasn't been a... Am I not allowed to show righteous anger? I have love in this. I got lots of love. I got lots of love. I would be overflown. I do overflow with people around me if they're vibrating right. But if they're not, I withdraw and isolate myself. I've got to go. There was a reason why that advert came on, because I had to say that. Because there's so many prophets, so many teachers. They've got all these adverts coming on, and they're stopping the flow of the Spirit for the viewer. And you don't seem to be bothered. You won't say to whoever, or you blame somebody else, well, I didn't know they were going to put adverts on. Well, you should know, shouldn't you? Don't dismiss that. If you want the flow of the Spirit to continue, and my Father to work through you, you better get yourself sorted out. If an advert's on the front, fair enough. Right at the end, fair enough. But not through the middle of it. And how many adverts come on? How greedy are you? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got it's an hour discourse. We can shove in at least 8 and make some dough. You might as well not have bothered. You might as well not have bothered. Because the flow of the Spirit was stopped. It was. You hate me now, don't you, for saying that? Because it's your revenue. Your church needs it. Carry on. Just do what you want. I'm not telling you what to do. Just do what you want, alright? But I will not be watching. Definitely not. If I get adverts through the discourse, off it goes. Goodbye. That's the way it is. Hey, Joseph, you've been a bit, So what? I'm not bothered. Thanks for calling in. I'm sorry it's not one of those videos that is full of love. Nevertheless, I do wish us all shalom, shalom. I am thinking of someone as well. I better not say. Bye bye.